Look, if you want to climb division rivals right now, relying on blind luck just isn't going to cut it. You need data, a rock-solid system, and mental toughness. Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're decoding exactly how the recent patches have completely flipped EFC 26 on its head, and how you can scale your gameplay to the elite level using 3 core pillars: tactics, market intelligence, and mindset. Let's dive right in.
Here is our roadmap for today. We'll be covering the post-patch reality, mastering defensive mechanics, meta formations and tactics, attacking and player roles, and finally, ultimate team market strategies. All right, let's kick things off with Section 1, the post-patch reality. The paradigm shift here is absolutely massive. Before the patch, you could pretty much just kick back and let the AI auto-block everything for you. Well, those days of passive defending are totally over. You've got to take manual control now. It's all about precise jockeying and keeping a tight, compact shape so you don't get shredded by through balls. So, moving to Section 2, how exactly do we master these new defensive mechanics? Elite players are strictly following this delay, contain, regain protocol. It's incredibly effective. You use your CDMs to screen passing lanes and delay the counterattack, then you contain the attacker on the outside, and you only go in for the standing tackle when they take a heavy touch. The golden rule here? Never blindly pull your center backs out of position. And while standard defensive depth is sitting at a compact 35 to 45 right now, setting your depth all the way up to 70 is your tactical anchor if you want to execute a relentless, high-pressing game. It lets you suffocate the opponent early on. But all of this mechanics talk brings up a really crucial question. Which formation actually fits the way you play? Let's tackle that in Section 3, focusing on metamorphations and tactics. Depending on your style, there are 4 core formations ruling the post-patch meta. You've got the super consistent 4-2-3-1 with its double CDM safety net, the old-school balanced control of the 4-4-2, the total midfield dominance of the 4-5-1, and that deadly vertical 4-2-1-3 hybrid. These setups give you the exact architectural compactness you need right now. If you're looking for a plug-and-play solution, just use this exact tactic code. It instantly sets up that perfectly balanced 4-2-3-1 that the pros are using to grind out their weekend league wins. Literally just copy, paste, and start dominating. Now on to Section 4, attacking and player roles. Having the right formation means nothing without the right personnel. Listen, you don't always need the most expensive million-coin cards. What you actually need is clinical precision in your stats. We're talking CDMs with 85-plus interceptions, box-to-box engines with massive stamina, and super agile wingers for one-on-ones. Your players have to fit their specific roles flawlessly within your system. This is where the current offensive strategy really comes alive. Think of it like a jab, 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 right hook combo in boxing. You test the defense with patient backward passes, from your cam to your CM, then out to the fullback. Those are your jabs. That breaks their defensive rhythm, pulling them out of shape, and triggers your wingers' run into space for the right hook, a devastating manual through ball. And hey, if you're struggling to break down a parked bus in open play, try this 3-step corner kick trick. Just walk or use R1 technical dribbling down the byline, look across to the back post, and whip in a hard, regular cross. It is easily one of the most reliable methods for forcing the ball into the net right now. Okay, let's step off the pitch for Section 5 and look at our second core pillar, ultimate team market strategies. Because, let's face it, having a meta squad requires some serious coin management. To fund that dream team, you need to navigate the massive market crash caused by the upcoming FUT Birthday and Fantasy FC promos. The rule is simple. Sell your high-tier meta strikers right now. The risk is just too high to hold them. But for those 84 to 88 rated fodder cards, go ahead and buy those up while they're low so you can flip them into SBCs for a profit. The golden rule of FC26 trading is all about timing and cold, hard analysis. You want to buy on Mondays when the weekend league ends and the market is flooded, and sell on Fridays before new content drops. Set up automated crash push notifications to capitalize on community panic selling, and always evaluate your big investments using the VRIN model. Is the player valuable, rare, inimitable, and non-substitutable in your setup? If yes, make the move. So, master manual defense, optimize your formation, and dominate the FUT economy. But remember, the third and true skill gap in FC26 is your mindset. Clinical execution beats mechanical flair every single time. You need an anti-tilt approach. Track your tilt score and your DME rate, those decision-making errors you make when emotions take over. Building psychological resilience is what truly separates the good from the elite. So, are you ready to stop letting the AI dictate your games and finally take manual control of your climb? If you want to take this system from theory to reality, head over to the FC26 Spring Hub at app.fc26meta.com. Grab your free mental resilience audit to find out exactly where you're losing games. Optimize your system, and I'll see you in the hub. Thanks for hanging out for this explainer.